Hello, welcome to Timberborn in our community of Tumbleweed. So what we're doing right now is working on enclosing this reservoir here. This will be a lot of water once we get all this done. And I need to quit smacking my mouth. And we're working on also putting together not putting together, but also putting in a reservoir over here that'll fill all of this in. And okay, we are currently in a bad tide and still have plenty of water here. Nothing to do in range. Well, very good. So we have now gotten rid of all of the trees up here, all of the dead trees. And yeah, no goods in stock, so we can get rid of all these. So this over here works as a drain. For whatever flows out of here or into this area, which will be this water source and this water source. What I'm wondering though is how much can this take? Can it take both this and this? Because if so, then we'll probably, well, I don't know. I was thinking that we could use that to drain any of our water out of here. But I don't think we want to do that. Where's this coming from? Oh. All right. Okay, for a second I was going to say, what? You didn't get that tree? Here, let's clean up all this. I know it has no effect on performance. It's what they say, but I'd rather still clean that up. Okay, so yes, we can get rid of this now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a canal that comes down through here. Though I don't think that we're going to have the water flow off the map here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build up a reservoir here. Okay, my voice, I don't know. We're going to build up a reservoir here. And in this square. And then we're going to, I think we're going to make this area up here our wood industry. It's going to produce the wood for the entire map, I think. Which means that we will probably need to have, so we'll put our district center over here for these guys and maybe a farm here. And then the rest is all going to be trees. And we're just waiting for this to clear out so we can start working down there. Okay, so one of the things I was thinking about doing was actually having, dumping the bad water from these two sources through here. That's what I was thinking about doing. So to begin with, I think what we'll do, we're going to test the theory of how much liquid that can handle, that drain can handle. By first, we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to put in and then we need to get over here. Okay, let's also fill in this. Take that out. Take that out. And then I think we have the ability to go down this way. No, let's change the way we're doing there. Because I need to get over into here. So I think let's go ahead and remove these. And then we'll put this like here. That'll give us access to both those. Except for I don't want to do that either. Because the reason I'm taking this out is because I want to move everything back one. Okay. All right. Enough of that. We're almost done over here. Okay, well, one of the things we want to do over here is, I believe, build one of these. Yes, all right. And then we will go, not a dam. Well, what was that? Oh, autosave. No, we're going to want 3. Then 1. Then a 3. Okay, and so we want to make these here low priority. So we can get the movement, so we can get this movement up here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave that. We're going to leave the explosives there because we're going to come up here and use them. I mean, not come up here and use them. We're going to expand our canal eventually. Okay. And then we want this. All right. How are you guys doing over here? Okay, you're still working along. Very good, but we should go ahead and bring down some log. Oh, no. Can't do that. That will show up as being flooded. Do we have logs here? So they're taking logs here. So it should just be a quick up and down, up and down. All right. How's our farm doing? Pretty good. How many beavers do they have here? Okay, only 4 unemployed beavers. Only 4 unemployed beavers. %. All right. Yeah, I don't have any particular priorities set over here. All right. Well, I can't have. All right. I can't have the water up that high. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Okay. Because then I'll be flooding my district. So in reality, I can. Here, let's make these. Oh. All right. But it's only 9 wood. Why is it taking you forever to pick up 9 wood? Okay, so we're going to go like that, and that, and that. Okay, let's make these high priority. And then we'll make these second high priority. So we're not losing any of those resources. And now that we've got this built here, we'll just make this normal priority. Now I believe that is the right height. Oop. Yeah. So what we're doing here, if you haven't ever seen me do this before, is here, pick this up. It's a priority. Is we're sealing off the bad tide effect. Of course, another bad tide. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Now, if I had no need to go down where there's bad water, we wouldn't be having bad tides. Yeah, that's just the way that goes. All right. Okay, and so that should be a 2. Took you guys an entire day to pick up all those logs. It's a shameful performance by the Rust District. Okay, so as I expected, there's been no handyman work done at all in the neighborhood until I started recording. Now somebody's out there beating things with a hammer. So I'm going to have to shut my window. Okay, well, I shut my window, turn my fan on because it's quite warm up here. All right. We have 308 treated planks, so we can go ahead and start working on producing scrap metal. No. What? Really? You guys are quick picking that up really quick, huh? Okay, well, just enough in time to delay our work here. Stinking bad tide. All right, there's no way for them to get down in there. Okay. Let's actually get rid of all this. We're going to line our reservoir here. Well, you know what? We don't need that. Because we already have, we're going to already have it kind of protected down here. And we are going to divert the bad tide. Yeah, I think we don't need this or this. We already have this. Okay, we're going to pull this up because I think this is where we're going to have the water flow, the bad tide water flow. Well, so we'd still need this. And we'll put this on top. Yes. That would be right. And then all right, now we got that right. I'm not sure why I had that pause while I was doing that because I can't get down there and do anything with it. If I made a mistake placing something, it's not like they can get down there and start building it. Get some supply dumps going there. I have 521 metal blocks, so that's pretty good. Okay. Gonna use lots of planks there. Put in some explosives. Extract. And planks. And I think we also want some logs. Now, are we making planks in our district here? We are, okay. How many planks do we have? 419. Okay, very good. We are almost done with this reservoir. That is amazing. Okay, I am going to have to find out if my neighbors have a hidden camera in my house somewhere, so that every time I get ready to record, they know, whoop, time to go be a handyman or landscaper or make a noise somehow. It can't just be when I have my window open, because I have my window open on days I don't record and nobody's trying to be a handyman anywhere. Let's also put in storage here. Mid-range dump. Is this one of our squares? Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. Just wondering how come I didn't finish that road there. Are we shipping in acorns? Acorn production is what? Okay, 1 acorn equals 2 roasted acorns. You guys have 7 unemployed beavers. And then let's stop importing. Okay, no, do not import. All right. So it's not that we're not importing chestnuts. We don't have the storage for it. Make these a priority, please. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I can. I was going to say, I don't think I can raise. Yeah, because it's. I thought it was going to block if I did this. Okay, so get. All right, now we have that being imported. Okay, very good. All right, now day 4, we ought to be able to get back in here. Did we finish this? We did. Very good. Okay. All right, yeah, they're working on that. Oh, no, they're not. I have to reestablish access. Are we done over here? We are. Yay. Now that'll be fun. Watch this fill up. Unconnected building. Yeah, okay. All right, very nice. These oaks are slowly growing and filling in. Okay. So now We want to come up one more. Well, I don't know that I need that. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, but we want this. I need access on this side over here. Okay, now. Okay. We actually want this here. We're going to get rid of this. Not yet. Because we want to pick up this. Then we want to put in this guy. Oh, no, wait. We don't want to do that. We want to I think put in this guy. And then we put in contamination sensor. And if the threshold is greater than 3%, then we want it to come on. Okay, but I think we can do that. Sorry, I'll get it right here in a minute. Yeah, okay, we can do that like this. Okay. Yep. All right. All right, now we get rid of this. And this is a 3. Yep. before we do that, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry, beavers. And so we don't want to do this one. Because we're going to put our fill valve right here. So now, yeah, pick this up, high priority. And this one also high priority. Because what we want to do is we want to do a 1 here. Let's make this a high priority. Then we're going to put our fill valve here. Okay, well. So I think if we do a 2 there, we should be fine. Yeah, I don't want to set this one off yet because I don't want them, doing the tunneling yet. All right, so now, what is this? Yes, perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. So we will do our fill valve, this here. And we will automate it. Contamination sensor 3. When it is off, we want, when it's on, we want unlimited. And when it's off, we don't want it doing anything. Okay. All right, well, that's all the time we have left for today's episode. Let's come over here and see how far we've come filling this guy up. Pretty good. I probably could reclaim these resources, but we're going to leave that as it is for now. And we'll come over here and we'll take a shot of like this area here to show that we finally finished this reservoir. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And until next time, have a terrific day.